revenge and tonight we smoke out.
One of the big films kicking off this year's Toronto International Film Festival is the documentary The Tragically Hip, No Dress Rehearsal, directed and produced by the late lead singer's own brother, Mike.
I would run into people, some of who I knew and some I didn't, and they'd say, I heard you're doing the Hip doc. That's going to be so amazing. And every time somebody said that, I'm like, you mean it better be so amazing? Because at this stage right now, there is no guarantee that it's going to be anything.
30 years, relationships can get strained.
We probably should have had some therapy. I think at that point we probably needed it.
We knew there were problems.
There was anger and frustration and resentment, and then Gord got his diagnosis.
First we'd climb a tree.
It was brain cancer and it was incurable, the worst of the worst.
How was it dealing with the subject of having to revisit your brother's passing while working on this film?
At the end of the cut, I would be sitting there crying for several minutes. And you know, the rest of the team was just sort of waiting for that part to kind of run its course. So then we could then get back into the nuts and bolts of it. At every stage, I was shedding tears.
From Kingston, Ontario, Canada, my friends, the Tragically Hip.
If any of us were in another band, I don't think we'd be able to do it because we wouldn't be in another band with our friends.
Crowds would get so loud that you couldn't hear anything happening on stage.
They made it cool to be Canadian. I feel silly being sort of emotional about it.
I think they did a really great job of sort of helping to paint, you know, our story as a nation. I really believe that.
And don't miss great movies on Vision TV, including Monday night documentaries. For a full schedule listing, visit visiontv.ca. In Toronto, I'm Darrin Maharaj for ZoomerNews, part of the Zoomer Digital Network.